State Mortgage and the FloridaMortgageCenter.com, and it's time for another weekend edition here of our tips, tricks, and strategies, and otherwise things that would just help your life. And today our special guest is Jorge. Jorge, man, I keep forgetting your last name too. What's it?
Jorge Quintanilla.
Quintanilla. I want to say Quinteros, but then I know it's wrong.
Yeah,
Quintanilla.
Yeah.
So, and of course, you are the proprietor of JQ Blinds, and he just sat there and helped me get through letting you guys all know what was going on this weekend. But we're into the weekend now, so let's get talking about some tips about blinds and different projects and things of that nature around the house. Because I know, a lot of times it's like, okay, curtains or blinds, right, is the first thing that most people normally go through. All right, now we know curtains, boo. You don't have any curtains.
No, I don't sell any curtains.
No. So boo on curtains. I mean, you got to take them down. You got to wash them. You got to dust. I mean, crap almighty. I mean, what a project that is.
It's a higher maintenance window treatment.
Right. And what did you first find with all the new builds? I mean, I guess the builders these days are all going with blinds, right? I mean, that seems to be the trend in the fashion.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Right.
Blinds is what is being used, and it's
at least down here in the south. Yeah.
It's less expensive than curtains, like drapers.
All right. So what? We discussed in the last shoot, really, I mean, it takes about up to a month for a job for you from start to finish, because you come out, for an hour, you're on site, you go out, you do an appointment, bring out the showroom, everyone makes their selections, you take measurements, then you place your order.
Yes.
It takes a few weeks. All the suppliers nationwide, even the ones that supply the big boxes, they're the same time frame.
Same time frame, yeah.
Right?
Same time lead.
So nothing's different except really the quality of work, and you being an individual proprietor, obviously you have the same pride and quality in your work that I do in mine.
Yes.
So guys, we're all about using smaller businesses, keeping everything in the community instead of the nationwide big box type operations. So let's get on with I don't always ask a chef to come in and show his secret recipe, but what kind of tips or tricks might you have for people at home that are they might be thinking of getting blinds, or they have blinds and they're having issues with it? I mean, I know, God forbid, the last time I worked with my blinds, I get all tangled up and wrapped up, and my dogs are always getting into the blinds, and then I've got to replace them and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe you have some tips for us. Help us out, blind knowledge.
Well, as far as the blinds, it's always good to know, what kind of coverage you want in the house, color-wise, also how much light you want into the house. Now, as far as deciding the colors, it's better, to make sure that you have, if you're gonna paint the house, paint the house first, so that way you can either match it up or do like a nice contrast, with the blinds. Also, as well, if you want to do the blinds yourself, or want to have an idea of what the blinds cost you over the phone, you can measure the width to 1/8 of an inch, and then the length to 1/8 of an inch.
Then you gotta cut them. Do you need a special tool to cut them?
Well, yeah, you need a special tool to cut them. But the way I do it, I normally come, and all the blinds that I supply, they are custom made.
Right.
They're custom made, and the live time frame is
it just seems to me, when I've tried to even just replace the blinds, it can be a time-consuming project. But for you, you're in and out. You do a typical house order in a couple hours. Once the blinds come in.
Once the blinds come in, the time frame to install them is 2 to 3 weeks.
It's like my mother with laundry.
I'm sorry, it's 2 to 3 hours, not 2 to 3 weeks. It's 2 to 3 hours to install them, and somebody that's never done it might take him a couple of weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Or depending on the knowledge that you have.
It reminds me of laundry back when I was, in the old college days and stuff. If I tried to do the laundry myself, it was basically a whole day experience. But if my mom, she'd invite me over for lunch, and by the time I went over there, sat down, had lunch, and left, and everything, my laundry would be done. And I was like, Ma, you prepared lunch, cooked lunch, ended my laundry all in 2 hours. How does that happen?
That comes from experience.
I think she has the laws of physics stopped in her house, and time stops and everything, and she just does it and then clicks the button again. But anyway, it's great to work with professionals and hear from professionals like you, guys. Maybe on projects like that you want to leave it to the professionals. So if you're thinking of doing some blind work, give Jorge a call. Your number again?
My number is 386-986-6627.
Right.
You can reach me on the web, www.jqblinds.com.
Great. Excellent. Guys, you know, we do mortgages here, so if you have any questions on any type of mortgage, whether it's purchasing or refinancing, you know, you can always reach us. Mr. Director usually has our information running around, so thank you, Mr. Director. And thank you all. And thank you, Jorge.
Oh, thank you for the invitation.
You bet.
All right.
Have a good one, guys.
Take care.